Well, good afternoon to you. Going into CityCam 8, I wanted to show you the time lapse and check this out as we push through, starting at 6:30 in the morning and then go all the way to the 8 o'clock hour. You're going to see the clouds begin to thin out, yes, but look out the distance and then you're going to see the clouds start to move a different direction. So you've got clouds coming out of the east and then tracking closer to us here. You can see it, boom, here they come and there they go. So we have a mix of clouds and they got actually underneath, they lowered and got underneath the cloud deck and continued to move in. So they went from the middle atmosphere down to the lower atmosphere and kind of blended with our low clouds coming in from a different direction, coming out of areas right by Minneapolis. In fact, you're going to see today hot conditions holding on again, as I mentioned. It feels like summertime and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon to finish out the week. Yeah, we have hot today, then we'll go into at least some warm conditions to finish out most of the work week and then turn it into some shower activity. And that means we'll see possibly getting into some milder conditions to help you out. Right now, rain is going to be prevalent once we get deeper into the weekend as well, but for right now, how warm or cold we're going to be is still up in the air. All right, so we get into it. Dry conditions down to the south, humid conditions well up to the east coast, and then we take a gander here at this rainfall that came in right into portions of Minneapolis. Now it's kind of sweeping through right now what I just showed you. Take a gander here also. This is tropical storm, could have been tropical storm 8. It was a potential tropical storm, but look at the moisture that's cutting across and watch the moisture that's supposed to come out of the east coast and see how it just kind of mixes out and gets taken out real quick. We have an area of low pressure, a big trough that's kind of working through eventually, and that's going to usher in our rainfall chances. You can see again, like I showed you yesterday, the demarcation of all that warmer air and then colder air to the west, and that will continue to progress eastward through our area as we go through the next few days. But for right now, yeah, we're holding on to all of that heat continuously. You have the high pressure down to the south, and then eventually you've got this troughing pattern, not just one but two lows cutting through right of California, then heading into the Intermountain West. We stay warm going into most of the work week, as I mentioned, and then eventually you see that tracking all the way out into Canada, and then eventually you'll see this ridge start to build again, pushing all that heat back into our area, but we still stay fairly in the warm, not really getting back to the hot temperatures like we're experiencing today, and that's allowing most of this colder air to bring in the potential for rainfall in our forecast. That being said, we finish out today going into your forecast in the afternoon, about 88 degrees for La Crosse, about 86 for Eau Claire. Then we go into the evening hours and you're looking to the overnight and you're looking at least some 60s and 70s holding onto the picture. Clouds come back in again as we go through Wednesday with potential. It's about a 20% chance, but most of it goes all the way up to the northwestern quadrant of Wisconsin, gets out of the way. So we go see not much in the way of rainfall going into Wednesday, but Thursday things change a little bit where you can see you might need that umbrella. Tell Rihanna about that. She can help you out with that. We get into, again, more of that rainfall slipping through the area as we go through the next few days. The possibility of that rainfall will continue through our forecast area as we go through the weekend and possibly into next week as well. Take a gander as how this all plays out going into your 8-day forecast, and away we go, holding on to temperatures to be like this. We'll get into the hot today, warm tomorrow. That stays with us for the work week, and then of course we drop the temperatures down as all that rainfall starts to pick in. We also see Saturday and Sunday more rainfall comes in, as I mentioned, but we're looking at maybe an increase in rainfall as we go into the next few days, because right about now by Thursday we could see up to about a half an inch of rainfall plus.
Okay, Art. Thank you.
Sure.